Gentlemen, let's cut through the nonsense today. How often do you feel that you're not enough? Be honest with yourself. When you see that confident guy effortlessly attracting women, or when you notice that others seem to be living lives full of adventure and excitement, does that spark a fire of self-doubt within you? Maybe you've caught yourself thinking, why can't I have that? Why am I always left feeling like I'm not enough? Well, today we're changing that narrative. It's time to boost your self-esteem, and not just in a shallow, fake it till you make it way. I'm talking about real, unshakable confidence that transforms you into the man women are drawn to. Confidence that makes you the kind of guy who walks into a room and instantly owns it. But here's the truth. This isn't going to happen overnight. And it's not about putting on some mask or acting like someone you're not. This is about fundamentally transforming how you see yourself, because when you change that, you change everything. 1. Recognize the power of self-perception. First things first, how you see yourself defines how others see you. Read that again. If you think you're not good enough, women will sense it. Your body language, your energy, and even the words you choose reflect that insecurity. You've heard the saying, confidence is sexy, but do you actually understand why? Confidence tells the world that you know your value. It signals that you don't need anyone's approval to feel good about yourself. Women are drawn to men who have that sense of inner worth. Ask yourself, how do you see yourself when you look in the mirror? Do you see a man who's worthy of admiration? Or are you focused on every flaw and insecurity? Here's a hard truth. Women aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for a man who owns who he is. They want a man who doesn't flinch at his flaws, but instead wears them as part of his story. 2. Stop seeking validation from others. Let's get something straight right now. If you're waiting for a woman's approval to feel good about yourself, you've already lost the game. Let me repeat that for the guys in the back. Stop seeking validation from women. Your worth is not determined by how many women want you or by how many compliments you receive. If you rely on external approval, you'll be at the mercy of others' opinions for the rest of your life. Women can sense desperation a mile away. The guy who's constantly fishing for compliments or trying too hard to impress will always be seen as needy, and neediness is a huge turnoff. Confidence comes from within, from knowing who you are and what you bring to the table. If you're constantly trying to prove yourself to others, you're telling the world that you don't believe in your own value. So here's a challenge. Start validating yourself. Stop waiting for someone else to tell you that you're good enough. You need to believe it first. You need to walk through life with the understanding that you don't need anyone's approval to feel worthy. You need to own your own value, and when you do that, others will start to see it too. 3. Develop unshakable confidence through action. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, great, but how do I actually build this confidence? Well, it doesn't come from sitting around thinking about it. Confidence is built through action. It's built through stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks. It's about putting yourself in situations where you're forced to grow. You want to boost your self-esteem? Start by doing the things you're afraid of. Approach that woman you've been eyeing at the bar. Speak up in that meeting at work. Go to that event alone instead of waiting for a friend to join you. The more you push yourself, the more you'll realize that the fear holding you back is nothing more than an illusion. Every time you take action, every time you face rejection and keep moving forward, you're strengthening your self-esteem. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you earn. So stop waiting for the perfect moment to feel good about yourself and start building that confidence brick by brick, action by action. 4. Master your body language. Here's something that many men overlook. Your body speaks before you ever say a word. And trust me, women are reading it. If you want to boost your self-esteem and instantly appear more confident, you need to master your body language. Stand tall, shoulders back, make eye contact, speak slowly and deliberately, stop fidgeting. These things might sound small, but they make a massive difference in how you're perceived, and more importantly, how you perceive yourself. When you carry yourself like a man who's in control, you start to feel in control. And women will pick up on that. They'll see you as a man who's sure of himself, a man who doesn't need to prove anything because he knows his worth. Confidence isn't just in your words. It's in how you move, how you stand, and how you enter a room. Own your space and watch how differently people, especially women, respond to you. 5. Understand female behavior and psychology. Now, let's talk about understanding women. If you really want to boost your self-esteem, you need to stop putting women on a pedestal. That's right, I said it. Too many men act like women are these untouchable creatures that hold all the power in the dating game. But here's the truth. Women want to be with confident men just as much as you want to be with attractive women. They are human beings with insecurities, desires, and fears just like you. When you stop viewing women as these perfect beings that you need to win over, you'll start to see the dating world from a whole new perspective. Women are attracted to confidence, yes, but also to authenticity. They want a man who's real, who's not trying to impress them with fake bravado, but who's comfortable in his own skin. When you understand that, you stop overthinking every interaction, and you start showing up as the best version of yourself. 6. Challenge yourself to stop making excuses. Here comes the tough love. Stop making excuses. If you're not where you want to be in life, if you're not attracting the women you desire, it's on you. Sure, it's easy to blame external factors, your looks, your finances, your circumstances. But here's the reality. The only thing holding you back is your mindset. Every time you say, "I'll do it later," or "I'm not ready yet," you're feeding the part of yourself that's afraid of growth. You need to ask yourself right now, are you going to keep letting fear and excuses dictate your life? Or are you going to step up and start taking responsibility for where you are? Because once you stop making excuses, once you start owning your choices and your path, your self-esteem will skyrocket. Women respect men who take charge of their lives, who don't let setbacks hold them down, and who refuse to be victims of their circumstances. 7. Make a commitment to personal growth. Finally, the most important piece of advice I can give you is this: commit to personal growth. Building your self-esteem isn't a one-time thing, it's a lifelong journey. You need to invest in yourself constantly. Read books that challenge your mindset. Surround yourself with people who push you to be better. Work on your physical and mental health. The more you grow, the more confident you'll feel in your own skin, and the more attractive you'll become, not just to women, but to everyone around you. Because here's the thing, confidence is magnetic. When you're truly confident, people want to be around you. Women want to be with you, and it's not because you're trying to impress them, it's because you're comfortable with who you are. So now the real question is, are you ready to start taking action? Are you ready to stop living life on the sidelines and start building the kind of self-esteem that makes you irresistible to women? Because this isn't about reading a list of tips and then going back to your old habits. This is about stepping up and challenging yourself to become the man you were always meant to be. Drop a comment below and tell me what action you're going to take first. And be honest, don't hold back. Share your experience, your struggles, and your wins. This is a journey, and we're all in this together. But make no mistake, it's time to stop talking about it and start doing it. Because the sooner you take action, the sooner you'll see the results. Let's see who's ready to make the change. Are you in?